Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei. Welcome to 30 minutes of mixed format. Today's session will be a combination of body weight, balance, and flexibility work. So because we're doing so many different formats in one, I've opted to bring a chair into our mix today to make some of the exercises a little more juicy. Also, we'll be doing quite a bit of foot fitness exercises, making your feet and ankles strong and flexible and healthy and circulated, all of those things. And sometimes it's easier to do footwork when you're sitting in a chair. So if you have a chair, please bring it in, and I'll also give you options for working on the ground if you prefer not to put your foot up. Okay, what I would also suggest is a little towel to pad your knees. We'll be on the ground later on in class. So if you have tender knees, you could just put this towel underneath there. Please fill your water bottle. Make sure you're wearing clothing that lets you bend and stretch in every direction. You should be on a mat or a carpet. And keep in mind that you want the chair positioned so that it won't slide. Okay, I'll continue to remind you about that during class today too. All right, I'm going to turn our music on. You go ahead and make your way over to the chair. Okay, are you ready? So we'll begin seated, okay? So I'm gonna just put the towel down for now. Okay, you should be just seated on your chair comfortably. So move your butt towards the edge of the seat so that you're on the very edge, and then your feet are in front of you, okay? And they should be parallel. So point your middle toes forward, and then bring your hands underneath the chair and lift your toes and down, just your toes. Take a look down there. So a little hip hinge will take you forward, right? Keep your back flat. So lift all 10 toes. Look at them. Are they lifting? Talk to them. Make them lift. They're far away from our brains, I understand, right? So over time, they start to be not so smart, and that will inhibit our balance, right? Okay, now lift the whole front of your foot up and down. Here's what it looks like from the side. I'm lifting my toes up and down. And you're certainly gonna feel this exercise in your ankles, okay? And when you lift your toes, pull your toes towards your nose. So spread them wide. Now go faster. Down, up, down, up, down. Keep going, 4 and 3. Ooh, are they getting tired? Alternate. 1, 2, you can use your arms if you want to dance. 4 and 3 and 2, relax your toes. Say, ah. All right, lift both heels up and down. So this is an easy exercise for us to practice, right? So continue this exercise. Bring your hands underneath your chair so that you feel secure. And now please, I invite you, close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall in your chair. Your ankles are still going, right? We're multitasking here, guys. Sorry for calling you guys. Ladies, I love you. Keep lifting and lowering your heels. Your eyes are closed. Please take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Please keep your heels lifting and keep your breaths flowing, and just listen to my words. Our mantra this week is, I focus my attention on the present in this moment. I am here and I am whole. Wow, that's a hefty one, huh? Okay, you can relax your feet now. That was a lot. Roll your shoulders up and back a few times. Now toe lifts again to stretch out those calves. Now lift your toes and hold them up and spread them wide. Listen, pivot your feet out. Pivot your feet back in. So this is called a heel pivot. And when we pivot, we slide on our foot. The whole leg comes along for the ride, including your knees. They're like a little passenger in this whole process. 2 more times. Hold the next one out. Hold. Okay, take your legs very wide. Okay, place your hands on your thighs and hinge your body forward and hinge your body up. Now my back is very flat. I need yours to be as well. Keep your back flat. Now this particular posture is considered to be a power posture according to recent scientific research. Hold the next one down, I'm serious. So a power posture is a big, open, and expansive posture that actually changes our chemistry when we're in them in a very good way. Twist your shoulder, twist your shoulder. So sometimes, we experience stress and anxiety, and our cortisol levels increase. And when our cortisol levels increase, our immune system gets challenged. Okay, so turn and look. So keeping cortisol low is helpful in staying healthy. Wouldn't you say? Yes, 2 more times. Okay, come back to center, please. And then just hinge forward. And look to the right and look to your left. Just your neck turns. Take your time. Okay, come back to center, please. Hinge your body up and toe heel your feet forward. So when we practice those wide, expansive postures, we're lowering our cortisol. Isn't that exciting? Lift your right leg up, please. So lift your leg up and now draw it towards your chest. So bring it in the best you can and squeeze it into your torso. This is called the wind removing pose. Make little circles with your ankles, please. Wind removing, like that kind of wind, like the wind inside your digestive system. So when you do this particular exercise, you might burp or you might toot. And it's a little embarrassing, but it's true. There's a reason for it. Okay, so extend your leg out in front of you and hold on to it with your arms. Straighten and bend your leg. So you're using a little bit of arm strength to just hold your leg up right now, right? Okay, let the next one come down and lower it to the floor. This is also wind removing pose. We got to get both sides, right? So you can think about all that garlicky wind that you have stuck in there from last night's pasta. Right. So this is a pretty good exercise for your internal system. It's even better when you're laying down on the ground. So I'll make sure we do that sometimes as well. Okay, take your leg out in front of you, hold on to it. And my knee is just very gently swinging. I'm not pushing anything, right? Long, deep exhales. Feeling so good. Feeling breezy. Okay, one more time. Take your foot down and then hold on to the chair and move your rib cage forward. And then move your rib cage back. Forward, back, forward. 2 more times. Now we're gonna get a little fancy on you. Hold it front. Make circles with your rib cage. Circles with your rib cage. Keep circling. All right, let's go the other way. Circle. This is a really nice exercise for you to do if you've been in a chair too long. Come back to center, please. I promise we'll be getting up soon. Tip your tailbone forward and back and forward and back. 2 more times. Okay, hold it back in the center, please. I promise this will be worth it. Reach your left arm up and hold on to the right with your right, and then sweep over. And up and down. Let's do the other side. Sweep over. Ooh, feels so good. And up and down. Okay, so now we'll move a little rhythmically. Okay, lift up, sweep over, lift up, down, lift up, and sweep, and up and down. And maybe you're not in the mood to move this fast. You don't have to. You could just slow it way down. Right? All right, let's have 2 more of these, wherever you are right now. And then hold it back in the center. Okay, reach back with your right hand. Grab the back of your chair or the back of the seat, and then place your left hand on your thigh and twist 2 shoulders towards the side wall. Now with a long, deep exhale, look back behind you and practice fun, happy, sparkly eyes. Did she say eyes? Yep. As you look behind you, let your eyes sparkle. Just relax. All right, come on back into the center. Let's do the other side. Reach back, one hand on your thigh, and twist your shoulders, and then look way back. I focus my attention on the present, in this moment. I am here and I am whole. I focus my attention on the present, in this moment. All right, come on back to the center, please. I'd like you to lift your left leg up. You're good at this now, right? And you'll place your foot on the opposite leg. Roll your ankles a few times. Take a look at those circles. Do they look like circles or squares? Try to smooth those out, okay? All right, figure four, make it a nice one, and then use the heels of your hands inside your thigh and start to work your thigh open. So you're kneading your thigh as if it's like bread dough. Now, I personally have never kneaded bread dough, but I bet some of you have, and I know that it's the same. Okay, so here we have this nice figure four. Okay, your hips are open. Now watch the first one, because I'm rocking through my front feet, right? I know you've been in a chair in this position, and you've tried to get up, and weren't so successful. Well, now we're gonna practice a few of these. Use an exhale. So here's the thing, if you find yourself grunting, you won't go anywhere. We want to use our breath. Maybe you'll get a few of these in. Maybe you're just rocking and rolling, or maybe you're just going to practice regular squats. I don't know. You choose your favorite. We're almost there. 4, and then we'll end seated. 3, no we won't, we'll stand up. 2, get ready to stand up. Get ready, stand up, catch it, woohoo! Bring your foot down. Deep breath up. And an even longer exhale. Okay, so I need you to move your chair. Okay, so the high back will be towards the right side of the room. And then I'd like you to bring your right foot up onto the chair. Got it? All right, and then you're gonna shimmy, that's the official word, you're gonna shimmy right away from it. Now remember, you can do this stuff on the floor as well. Okay, any of these exercises, you can just keep your foot on the floor, okay? So now take a look down at your left foot. I need it to be forward, please. So parallel, forward, your true north. And then your top foot is just rested, your leg is straight. So rotate your foot up and then lay it down on the chair. Feels kind of nice, right? So you're rolling your femur bone in the hip socket. Lubricating and circulating. Press your hips forward a little more each time. It feels nice right here, right? Exhale. So never forcing, just use your breath. We never grunt. Hold the next one front. Here we go. We'll take it down for 2 and up for 2. Down for 2 and up for 2. So your base leg, folks, is bent just a little bit. Your knee is soft, right? Okay, hold your next one down. Hold it down. 2 hands on your thighs. Bend your leg and straight. Bend and straight. Your tailbone should be reaching way back behind you. In fact, hold this one down. Hold it down. And now reach your tailbone way, way back. Make the longest tabletop you can with your spine. Now bend and straight. 4, 3, how does it feel? 2, now hold your next one up and stand tall and balance. Okay, hands by your side. Now you're turning towards the chair. Take your time. Little bits of pivots. Maybe some little jumps and little hops. Just take your time. Kind of get there. Yep, remember you could do this on the floor too, right? Point your toe and lift. Point your toe and lift. As you pull your toes in towards you, please spread your toes wide. Now, eventually you'll want both of your legs to be straight, but if they're not straight today, that's okay. I mean, you're here today, right? That's all that matters. Hold it up and spread your toes. Okay, now bring your hands into your heart, elbows high, and twist towards your left leg. All right, hold for 8, 7. How are you doing? Yes, 4 and 3 and 2. Come back to center, and now place 2 hands on your thighs and lean forward. And then come on back and just lean forward. Come on back. So at this point, you're feeling a nice deep stretch in your back leg, right? Hold it forward this time, only to the point that you don't feel pain in your knee at all. Your back heel lifts up and down. And remember, you can always take the same sequence to the floor, right? Now, if you want to add to this a little bit of a challenge, and you can work at whatever speed feels best for you. So maybe slower is better for you today. And that's okay, you're still with us, right? You're perfect just the way you are. Let's have 2 more. Last time. Ready, lift up and take it down. Now bring your hands to the chair. Bring your top foot down and stretch your spine, stretch your legs. Tuck your tailbone just a little bit. That feels so good. And lift up and tuck your tailbone. Last time, tuck it. Okay, walk forward. We're gonna lift our chair up again, okay? So, we're going to practice those figure 4 get up and down. So we'll start with our chair forward. How you doing? Good? Excellent. Lift your right leg up. Take your ankle across. You've got a figure 4. Okay? Allow your ankle to hang off your knee. And remember, like bread dough. You're kneading, K-N-E-A-D. Okay, it shouldn't hurt. You can even close your eyes, right? Your body will tell you exactly where you need to be massaged. Maybe you've had a massage before, and when the therapist is working on you, she gets to a certain point and you say, oh yeah, that's the spot. So you can do that to yourself. Just be kind and firm. Firm and kind, both of those things. Okay, let's make little circles with our ankle. And circles in the opposite direction. So you're focusing on your ankle. Okay. You ready? Rocking and rolling. Now, are you grunting? Please don't grunt. Practicing? Are you practicing? Maybe you've switched to just a regular squat and you're using 2 hands on your thighs, because that's a nice integrated movement, right? It's helping you to function in everyday life. So push off your thighs. If you're doing the figure 4s, I got you. Give me 3 more testing. 2 more to test this. And ready this time, stand up, stick it, hold it. Woohoo! Did you get up off the chair? I bet you did. Both feet down, please. Stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath out. Exhale a lot. Inhale and exhale. Let's move the chair to the other side. So the seat should be facing you. And now you'll step your left foot. You can help it up there, right? Okay. So you bring your toes towards me and start to extend your leg out. Yes. So your base foot is pointed forward, and then your top leg, is just gonna roll in your hip. I think this is my favorite exercise in the entire format today. I think it is. My body's needed this, so hopefully you like it too. 2 more times. Okay, this time lay your foot down, okay, on the side. And remember, you could do this whole sequence on the floor too, right? Okay, so your base leg is bent, and then hinge forward and hinge up. Keep going. What do I mean by hinge? You hinge at your hip. So your back should stay as flat as you can make it. So reach forward with your heart, okay? And keep lifting your tailbone up behind you. Let's have 2 more of these. And then hold this one down. Now slide your booty back a little more. Lift it high up in the air. One of my teachers calls this a butt flower. I didn't make it up, she did. But it works. Think about opening up your butt cheeks. Bend, straight, bend, straight. You've got 4 more. 2 more times. Last one, last one. All right, stand up, please. Now we will turn our leg up. You're gonna scoot a little bit and pivot a little bit. If you need to come closer to your chair to feel more comfortable, then you should. And then eventually you'll just straighten out your leg. See how that works? Base leg is soft. And then point your toe. And remember, even this exercise you could do on the floor, right? You're just lengthening your hamstring. This is a little bit more exciting, right? This is like the flash that you want in a fitness video, I think. I don't know. 2 more times. Okay, so keep your foot flexed. Actually, bend your leg. Let's come in. Actually, let's come back because we need to twist, don't we? Yes, we do. Bring your hands to your heart. I knew I forgot something. I'm glad I caught it. Okay, turn towards me. Turn away from your leg and open your arms wide. We caught it. Okay, bring 2 hands together, please. And now return. Now let's lunge forward. Oh, that feels good, right? So a couple nice easy lunges forward and back. So rather than being really focused on the front leg, your focus and attention should be on the length you're getting in the back leg, okay? And then hold this one to a comfortable depth and lift your back heel up and then place it back down. You're gonna have really strong calves after this class, you guys. Okay, let's take the next one down and hold it. Up, let's use our arms. Up and down and down. See, we all forget stuff, don't we? You won't get mad at me if I forget, will you? Oh, 2 more times. All right, last time. Bring your hand to your heart. I think we want to twist again. Just twist towards me. You know, sometimes life is not perfectly even on both sides. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Okay. Come back to center, please. And now help your foot down. How do you feel? Step back. Stretch your spine if you need to. All right, walk in towards the chair. Hinge your body back up. It's time to get down to the ground. We only have a few minutes, so take just about 20 seconds if you need to get a quick sip of water. Okay, and then come down slowly to the ground. It's important when you lower yourself down, you really take your time so that your bones don't bang on the floor, right? Okay, let's take this little towel and put it underneath your knees if you're using it today. Okay, we've got a couple little exercises here. First things first, I'd like you to curl your toes under a lot. Yeah. So that your foot is folded. And then just press your knees up. Ready? We're gonna exhale first. And then lower back down. So when you lift your knees up, exhale. Ready? And lower back down. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, lift up. Lower back down. 1 more time, and then we'll stretch our wrist. And lower back down. Okay, walk yourself up. If your feet need a rest, you could flip your toes under. And then just press and press your wrist. So I like to do this with my wrist stretches. You could press into your hand like this or drop your hand down like this. So stretch and circle and shake. Okay, all right, good. Okay, come on back. We've got push-ups to do. Folks, let's go. Push-ups. Yes, I'm serious. Okay, so here are your options. Here are your options. Let's all take our arms very wide as the mat, wider than your shoulders, okay? And then flip your toes under. So now bring your heart, your thumping heart, right in between your hands. That's where I'd like you to start. You could point your fingers out a little bit too. So just bend your elbows and push. How do those feel? If you're really in control and feeling good, well then you can lift your feet up. And if you really want more, then bring your chest down lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. And lower onto your elbows. And slide your legs back. Take your legs out nice and wide. And pull your heart forward towards the side wall. Doesn't that feel good? Rock your hips out a little bit from side to side. All right, now flip your palms and push yourself back. We're going into child's pose. We're gonna make this child's pose a little different. Take your knees very wide and bring your toes together. And sit back and drop your head towards the floor. Maybe it'll touch and maybe it won't. If it doesn't reach, you can make 2 fists with your hands and stack them on top of one another and then lower there. We're only doing 1 and we're not here long, so. All right, come on up. You know, sometimes I might practice an exercise that you don't love, and that's okay. You don't have to do it. If you don't love it, you could get a sip of water, you could just watch, right? Because it's not gonna last very long. So notice that I'm saying that right before the hardest exercise of the whole series. Here you are on your hands and knees again. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. See if you can make it touch. Oh my goodness, is she crazy? Take it back. Okay, so you reach and then touch. So we're side bending. And you're putting some significant weight in your arms. It's so good for you. This exercise is good for fighting off osteoporosis. It's a great flexibility exercise. And you're also balancing a little bit here too. One more time. Okay, bring your leg down. Come up quickly and stretch and stretch. I mean, when I say quickly, I don't really mean quickly, but I want you to get a good wrist stretch. For the other side, right? Because now you want to bring your right knee and then touch. And then right knee and then touch. How are you feeling? Let's have 2 more. I didn't hear you way over here. All right, bring your leg down. And lower to your elbows, please. And then walk yourself down one more time to stretch our spine. Take your legs very, very wide. And rock your hips from side to side. Okay, I've got a big transition for you. I'd like you to lower all the way down and then roll all the way over onto your back. Yep, just like that. Okay, bring your right knee into your chest and hold it there. Do you remember what this is? It's wind removing pose, right? Yes, this is the good one. This helps us with digestion and elimination of air bubbles in our system, and energy, bad thoughts. Bring your leg over to the side, please. Exhale a lot. Okay, roll back to center. And then switch. Let's do the other leg. So lower this leg down. Your left leg comes in. So remember what happens when you removed wind from your body, right? You might make a little sound. It's perfectly normal. That's what moving our body does, right? Okay, take your leg across your body and lower it to the ground and just enjoy that stretch. Wow, my body's feeling good now. I hope yours is too. I'd like you to continue moving towards your left leg and push your body up onto all fours. Okay, use your breath and curl your toes. Start to walk yourself back, help yourself up. Hands to your thighs and hinge your spine. Keep it safe, you know. Bring your feet together, please. Inhale and exhale. Can you believe it's over already? Deep breath up. That was a fun little adventure. And exhale. And take your legs out nice and wide. Bring your hands to your hips and close your eyes. This is another open, expansive power posture. Deep breath in, please. A long, extended exhale. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Deep breath in and exhale. I hope you had an amazing experience with me today. I had a great time working with you, and I really can't wait to meet you again the next time on your mat. Stay well.